Welcome back, everybody, to DarkDeathRiderTv. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Easter. Today is Easter Sunday, and we are doing some game pickups. Let's check them out. Like I said, I picked these up, some off Lukey Games, some off Facebook Market, things like that I can pick up randomly instead of getting my VGM or my retro game treasures. This is just some pickups, so let's check them out. It's going to be, I believe, 4 games that I got in here in this package. Let's just open them up. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for stopping by, and let's unbox these. Let's see these. Let's unpackage them. So we have a couple of games. We have 1 NES game, and we have 3 Super Nintendo games. I'm just opening the package. Okay. So normally we have, like I said, you know, the surprise. I open the pack and I show you guys when I do the mystery boxes. But because these are pickups, I already know what I ordered, what I got, so, or what I picked up. So let's start off with the Nintendo game right off the rip. It's one of those games that I did not have in the collection, and it's a beautiful, beautiful copy. The game is, I'm sorry to move that. The game is Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2 by Sunsoft. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sunsoft games, but they are very, very fun games, like Batman and stuff. And this one, the new batch, Gremlins 2, the new batch, is a very fun game. I'll have footage on it so you guys can see. It's one of those ones that I don't have in my collection, so I'm grateful to pick this up. And I picked it up for a really good deal. This particular one was on Facebook Market, I believe. Yeah, I think it was Facebook Market, and I believe they wanted $20 for it. So I don't know, like I said, the value for it, but I think $20 is a really good value for the game. But yeah, either way, I picked it up. It was going to be great to add to my collection. It's one I didn't have, so I will adjust my my retro game treasures and put it on in so that I don't get duplicates. But yeah, Gremlins 2, the new batch. Great game. And next, I picked this up. I'm a huge fan, but I've been wanting these games. I used to have these games when I was younger, and my kids played this with me. Heck, I played this with my siblings and stuff. But you guys will know we have a couple of people that on other channels that played this game and like this game as well. So the first Super Nintendo game that we have is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's a nice clean copy of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And this is, they have several ones for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. They also have Power Rangers the movie, which I need to get, but this is the first step to get those. Power Rangers movies is, you know, a little pricey. It's a little pricey up there, but I'm trying to get my hands on it as well. But Power Rangers, love the show. What can I say? I grew up watching the Power Rangers, and in the 90s they were the hottest thing out there. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys played Power Rangers, if you guys watched Power Rangers, if you guys have played any of these games. If you guys like them, let me know. If not, also let me know. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button too. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel. Thank you. So yeah, that was Power Rangers. I'm glad to have that to my collection, to add it to my collection. So now, if you guys are subscribed here and you guys know me or get to know me after a while, you'll know that I love RPGs, role-playing games. And a lot of them bring back a lot of nostalgia for me, you know, from Final Fantasy, Xenogears, you name it, I've played most of them, Secret of Mana, yada, yada. But there's a lot of them that I don't have in my collection. And because I'm starting my collection again, I used to have a lot of these, but I'm going back into it. And this was one, it was one of my, you know, other than the Nintendo Final Fantasy and stuff, it was one of my, and Dragon Warrior, it was one of my games that growing up I got, and I was so intrigued with it, even though it was very simple, very basic JRPG. I loved it. I loved the story, I loved the music, and it just built that foundation on the game, because I didn't, you know, a lot of people didn't like RPGs back in the day, and you know, they were, oh, they're too long, they're too hard, things like that. And they brought this to the States, and and it was fun. Either way, it was great. So the very first, well, the third game that I got was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And like I said, this is one of the first JRPGs that was, you know, fairly, you know, beginner ready, very friendly, you know, kind of hold your hand through the game. But the music, the story, the combat was very good. It was very nostalgic for me. It was very, it just reiterated, you know, the love for RPGs and the love for Final Fantasy that I ended up having. So yeah, it was a very nice, clean copy, front and back. Very, very nice. And like I said, I'll have footage of these as best as I could on them. But yeah, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is such a great game. Such a great game. And I'm very glad to have it in my collection. So, and last, but certainly not least, is, you know, a lot of people beg to differ about this game. A lot of people say, well, why people love it so much and why people don't love it. You know, I'm a huge fan of this game. This particular game, I have so much nostalgia for. I played so much of it. I played it when I was younger. I played it now when I'm older. I played it on emulation. It's one of those games that it's a foundation. You know, kind of like Symphony of the Night is one of my favorite Castlevanias. This is one of my favorite RPGs, and I love it, and I'm very, very happy to have it in my collection. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy II, which is technically Final Fantasy IV in Japan, but they brought it here. This is one of my all-time favorite games, bar none. I love it. The story, the characters, the turn-based, the fighting. It's one of those games that I played so much with my brothers, and they'll know if they watch this video. They know exactly what I mean. It's a very nice, clean copy of Final Fantasy II. Yeah, it's very nostalgic for me, very fun. I don't know if any of you guys have played it, but let me know in the comments if you guys have, and what you guys loved about it or what you guys hated about it. I know a lot of people love Final Fantasy III, which is Final Fantasy VI in Japan, but surprise, surprise, I've played the game, but I've never beat the game. So it's one of those games that I've owned it before, and I never really invested my time in it, which I wish. A lot of people say it's the best Final Fantasy out there before 7. So, and I love Final Fantasy 7 also. But yeah, this is one that I can remember getting home and playing the heck out of it and traveling to the moon and all. It's very nostalgic, and then you get to summon Rydia, in this game, and you get to summon, and it's an amazing game, and I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm very happy to put it in my collection. I will be picking up some more games as I go, aside from the retro game treasures. I might go to my local stores and pick up some, because I like supporting the local community. It just so happens that they were down for renovation. They were doing renovation in the store, so they were down, so I ended up going online and ordering some stuff. But either way, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for all the beautiful comments, all the great comments that you guys have given me. Go check out a lot of these retro game treasures, VGM retro unboxing people, a lot of the retro game players in this retro game community, Raz's Retro, The Nerd Life. There's a lot of you guys out there. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check them out. Let them know DarkDeathRiderTv sent you. I'll be back in about a week or so with maybe another box or some more unboxing game pickups. Sorry about that, but I love you guys. Have a wonderful Easter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.